Here, maybe I can start with one that actually like requires a beat.
Or you start with one that doesn't require.
Okay. Well then, whatever. This is
I'm sorry.
Daniel's the only one who got it. Continue.
okay. This is a poem I wrote for the victims on both sides of the French Revolution, and it's called "For the Quickness." It was for the quickness that they fled, in the same rags that loosely cradled their feet since the day God pushed them from heaven. And it was for the quickness that the salt in their blisters urged them faster, as if bloodhounds swallowed the very earth that their desperate scent kissed. And I acquiesce, it was for the fear that the fire chased them. It was for the wild desperation that I sunk my teeth deeper into the soft abdominal flesh of my reality. And it was for the instant gratification that their blood ran like waterfalls from my knife and fork from the Garden of Eden, nourishing the thick fruits of their laborious lives. It was for the quickness that their chests heaved in rhythm with the soft pounding of their feet on the cold soil, that their tread left a trail soaked in sweat and tears. And it was for the instant that the odor of their fearful flight wafted from the ground like a perfectly pungent trail. And it was for the revenge that they drank the tears of their young and feasted on the dreams of their loved as their last meal from within the cold stone walls of the Bastille.
I'm not saying jokes.
I know, that's the bad joke drum. There is no good joke drum. I love my job.
Okay, this is called Poetry or Beat. Okay. I give poetry a beat, something to which you can tap your feet. And all it is logical. I'm putting meaning to a never-ending puzzle. I got this predicament running through my head, and every time I try to think, it cuts me off dead. A creation sensation runs up through my feet and abuses my body like a piece of meat. I don't even need to eat because there's so many other delicious things to fill my body with, and no more from this devastating hunger will my stomach cringe. I can't even sleep. My cerebellum is rocking and begging for defeat, while from my mouth the words bleed, and they're choking me, and all I do is plead for my life and for justice. And I write, and I write, and I write, but the pages upon pages fail to show me what's right. I'm looking for inspiration in all the wrong places, and I'm searching for a glimpse of kindness in all the angry faces. And it's funny just to see all the people and how every mind is working a little differently from me. I think if I put this pen to this paper, it'll write itself, but it's my mind, not my pocket, that's got the wealth that I'm looking for, and scraps of inspiration aren't lying on the floor. The room is empty and yet so crowded. My eyes are so clouded I struggle to see. Won't some angel of death set me free? Midnight's creeping while broad day's seeping, and in my soul a child is weeping.